Hello. How are you, Tess? How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. You're sus AF. How about you? I mean, I guess I'm pretty sus. You never know. You should be sus of my game. You're happy to hang out with me some more? Well, that's sweet of you. I'm down for that. You're sus of the game? Why are you sus of the game? What's got you sus? What in particular, I guess? Currently in the middle of one of the endings. Wonder what they're gonna even talk about. Huge lore drop that so did. Yeah, that's true. You seem to have a fascination with fireworks? Which was kind of weird. Oh, the killed by your father thing, yeah. Oh, damn. So apparently Lolotov drew Mizuki with Aiba, and it looks hella awesome. And I only just noticed it. Give me a second. I need to grab it. He's not here. Save image. Desktop. Yes. Save. What seems weird about my stream boss? It looks looks very balanced. So this is what was drawn. I'm gonna just leave that there. And who knows, maybe he'll show up and he draws good. Hell yeah, he draws good. He is definitely someone that I enjoy watching draw. I enjoy his drawings. I enjoy commissioning him. I might not always get it within a reasonable amount of time, but what constitutes a reasonable amount of time anyways? Mizuki looks pretty different in Nirvana Initiative? Nirvana Initiative? Huh. I don't know, does this color make me look fat? I feel like my white, did he say it was supposed to be Aiba? No, but I think that's it's kind of regarding, like the eye twinkle, and there's a bit of red, I think. I don't know. It looks awesome. It's the anime eye flash. But Aiba though. It is more appropriate for her. She can punch trees into splinters. Yes, she can. She's amazing that way. She is super strong. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next because even I forget. Looking forward to real ass action sequences. Well, I think we'll have plenty of those. I guess we'll just have to see. One second, let me get my phone set up so that I can actually see all this bularkey. So you want to see something cool? So this is replacing the whole... remember how I wanted something a bit more interactive with the stream boss and stuff? Well, this is what I found to kind of replace that. It's a lot more interactive and I really like it. I don't have it on my main... so when we actually start doing the game... This is not on the main game stream page. This is for when I'm bored and just chatting or there's no one actually there. So. There we go. Aww. Smite. I think that's how that works. There we go. Oh no, the Pumpkin King! I don't think I can control the NPCs, sadly. It is kind of cool how it has everything. What if I do a bomb drop? Apparently not. I do love a good RPG. This is taking longer to defeat the boss than I thought. Alright, what is my attacks? Firebolt, I guess. Yeah, no, I know. Wait, are my sound triggers turned off? I need to check that. They are turned off. Whoops. Oof. We're all on fire, it looks like. Well, at least our NPC bots are healing us. That's nice of him. Oh no! I feel like we're gonna start losing NPC bots really fast. Oh heck, I'm really close to dying. Healed another NPC? Oh no. No, it healed most of us. I thought. Oh, there goes. There goes one of them. Oh. The boss scowled at you. There goes one of our team. Oh, he blew his top. Oh, bye, Tiz. You died. Well, in that case, I am going to see if I can disconnect and reconnect and start it over. Because we need to... Well, no, we're not starting the boss. I'm ending the boss fight so that we can play the game, is what it meant. Alright. Come on, who do you think I am? I'm a pro. No! Okay. Getting the game started up. And just as a reminder, this is a very flashy game. If you are a person who is a person with epilepsy, maybe don't watch the game. Looks like someone named Twent gave me $1. Thank you. Whoever that person may be. Alright. So we were down here? Yeah, we were here. At Ikumi's Shrine. Your face is an adorable nerd. Alright. Let's see. About the new Cyclops serial killings.
The case has been settled. So Sejima was confirmed to be the new Cyclops killer. No crimes similar to the MO of the Cyclops killer have been reported since Sejima died.
Probably.
But we still don't know his motive. Why were those three chosen as targets? And why hollow out the left eye?
It is the opinion of the lead investigators that that behavior was simply the result of So's sadistic, sociopathic nature.
I don't buy it.
I agree.
Oh, sorry, Mizuki.
No, it's fine.
Gotta talk to myself. No point talking to myself. What do you mean? Let's not. It'll look like I'm going crazy. Let's not. I don't care. I don't talk to myself like a crazy person. Bullshit. Play a rhyming game.
Hey, me. Let's play a rhyming game. You're on. I'll start. Thick. Tits. Lips. Hips.
You're really sticking to one subject there.
Are you certain he was cleared to leave the hospital?
Iba's looking at me. Who is this guy? It's Date. I had to say it. She's looking at a gorgeous man. Ah.
Hey, Iba. Now that you're in that form, you think you can wiggle your way into that offering box?
Certainly. I go to the money box, you go to jail. Is that acceptable?
I guess not.
Rope hanging from a bell.
Mr. Bell.
Mrs. Bell.
You two really do get along.
I don't get it. About Iris and Ota.
Ota was discharged from the hospital. He's doing fine. Iris is still in the hospital, though.
I heard.
I hope she gets better soon.
Yeah.
About so.
There's one thing I haven't told you yet, Date.
What is it?
5 days after the first incident, on Tuesday, I think, I saw So on my way home from the police station.
Hi, Hobbits.
Where?
I was getting dropped off at home.
Was he alone?
No, someone was walking next to him. My homeroom teacher.
Homeroom teacher.
She's also my mom's best friend. It's a long story, I'll tell you later.
No, tell me now.
I don't want to,
Why not?
because I'm hungry. I'll tell you over food.
Sounds like Hitomi. What did you pray for?
That you die soon so that I can collect your life insurance money.
He wouldn't
Youch.
get a dime.
Let's get going.
All right, let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. You haven't said it yet.
Said what?
Thank you for saving your life.
I don't recall hearing a thank you from you either. I saved your life before too, you know.
Well, fine. You don't have to say it. I know that you love me.
Who said anything about loving me?
Oh, you don't remember? When we were at So's, you were saying, Mizuki! Mizuki! You sounded really concerned.
I wasn't saying Mizuki, I was saying my new skis. I was thinking about hitting the slopes later.
Nice cover.
Date, you're a total tsundere.
A tsundere. One who appears cold or hostile initially, but eventually shows a warm or friendly side. That describes Date perfectly.
I don't want to hear it coming from you two.
What?
What do you mean?
They really don't see it, huh?
I know what I am. I know what you are, but what am I?
Doesn't matter. Let's get going.
Where?
You know,
Food.
we're gonna go eat that vomit stew.
Really? Yay!
Vomit stew. Alright, Mizuki wrote, and achievement unlocked. Yes. Wrong one. It was right here. Yep. Okay. Let's see. This is locked. This chapter has not been reached. So let's... Where was that? That was Sinking in the Rain. Oh, this was the weird iris somnium. Hi, Allie. So we have the option of weird iris somnium and Ota's somnium. So should we do iris or Ota? We'll leave it to you. Because those are two pretty good options, actually. Ota is pretty far down. We'll get to his ending pretty quick. We'll see. So let's begin that sync again.
Can you please take me with you?
I'm gonna go ahead and make a new save. And let's do this one.
As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Is this a cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No.
You know a lot.
Predicting this,
I'm gonna start
I did some
skipping through
research
a
on
lot of
Ota's
this.
taste.
I see.
Either that,
Hey, that's... Iris is about...
Stop right ahead. Hold on, Tessa!
Yeah, no.
I will protect!
This is a it.
Alright.
Somnium scan. Activate.
He is the worst version of otaku ever.
Curse you, polar like this!
That position. Alright, charge forward, secure the route.
The ice on the floor is
Oh god, all of them are terrible. Need to get some timies.
the door.
Why are all these timies insane? I forgot. Right, we gotta talk to Iris to get timies. I forgot about that bit.
Iris is on the platform.
We'll do this one.
Tessa's catchphrase.
Yeah, if it...
All right. Ears.
Head said, head, A said!
No, not you!
This will probably not help wake. Iris is on the.
Just... no good, huh?
Okay, so that got us another one.
Iris is on. Iris. Tessa.
Alright, cool. So now we've got some timies.
The ice on the floor is slick.
I think we slid last time, so let's punch it this time.
This is for Date! This is for Date! This is for Date!
What did the ice do to me?
Those who don't fight won't survive! Ah!
Alright. So the mental lock is the next one. So I need to remember what I did. Okay, so
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
I think I took him to the red shelf last time. Yeah, because that looks familiar.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Punch? Because why not?
Nothing is happening.
I was only using 92% of my power.
It's basically 100%.
Alright, so yeah, let's save.
A plate attached.
Why are all of these so much?
I rubbed it vigorously, but nothing happened. But looking closely, there is something.
what I'm supposed to do? Last time we used the oil drum. Maybe I'm supposed to use a forklift? She said something?
A plate attached to the shell.
So, breathe on.
But then, something strange happened.
What's happening?
I guess that was it.
That's right.
What is this?
Oh, it was ASET's A.
We're out of options! Tessa! If this was another, I would have died already. Next time, he will get me. That's just destiny.
Alright, cool. Shown the letter A on the shelf.
No! I will fight destiny and win!
So he says.
I'm the one who has to help him.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Counterattack initiated. Move the wooden box. So probably using the forklift, right?
A forklift.
Sortie? Pray? Gonna try
What?
that?
Sortie?
This is Ota's role, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed. All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
Started up the forklift.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Disarm the foe.
Ota is still down.
Motivate?
Don't be scared. Stand up. Don't beg for it. Earn it. Do it and you'll be rewarded.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right! I can't be scared now! I have to stand up! Now, count up your sins! There! I...
Oh, he still got stabbed. He did recognize the knife. must have happened before we went. Yeah, true. Let the fighting spirit. Day 4, Monday.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you kids.
I'm going to go ahead and save now that we're out of the Somnium.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
Alright, let's see, what was the evidence? The Odoroki man chocolate, for one. Or the, floral pattern knife.
Odoroki man chocolate. This was discovered in the corner of the warehouse. Mayumi Matsushita's fingerprints were found on the package. Mayumi purchased the chocolate yesterday at 10:33 p.m. The purchase was made at an 812 convenience store. The store was located approximately 100 yards from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
That's not good enough, but
The polar bear dropped the weapon in Ota's Somnium.
the knife is more likely.
It was the floral pattern kitchen knife. On the handle were the words, "Mom, I love you always."
Thanks, I don't read Japanese.
Date. From this, we can conclude that the knife.
I know.
I think that one's more conclusive. Not relevant. Okay. Show. I guess it was the chocolate.
The Hodoroki man chocolate.
The same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your
That's a
reaction tells me
terrible poker
Mayumi
man
didn't give
face.
this to you and you dropped it on
Poker
your
face.
own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Why are you covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse. But you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not.
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
Two different cars.
2 cars were parked in front of the warehouse. One was the van owned by the Matsushita family. Ota's fingerprints were detected on the driver's seat and steering wheel. Iris's fingerprints were detected on the passenger seat. The other car was a station wagon. Yesterday at 10:33 p.m., Ota stole this station wagon. It was parked at the Famisto along Koshu Highway. Ota explained his reasoning for stealing the car.
Probably the two
Claims
cars.
that while he was inside the Famisto, someone took off with the van, with Iris still inside. Ota decided to steal the station wagon parked nearby to give pursuit. Ota searched for the van in his stolen vehicle. Our investigation
Man, it just
determined
keeps
that
going.
Iris and the van were taken 1 minute before Ota stole the station wagon. This puts the incident occurring at 10:32 p.m.
That's not it. I guess that one would be the knife.
The kitchen
That's true.
knife with a floral pattern. Mom, I love you always is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused, and then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that. And Mom never liked Tessa. So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa, and she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know. I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris. Because...
How would she have gotten there, I guess? Oh, the two cars and the Odoraki.
The Matsushida's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famista while Iris was in the car. That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki man chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van. And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What? Hey, wait a minute!
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone. Right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
Matsushita Diner, Monday, 10:11 p.m.
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita, but I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
I finally remembered about the warehouse. I did it. I did everything.
What? Come again? Day 5, Tuesday. Tuesday, 10:04 a.m.
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch, I took her to the warehouse, and
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
yes,
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
Why did you kidnap Iris?
My son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
Why did you want to stream it online?
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory. I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
Why did you take out her eye?
Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Where did you get the camera and the laptop?
I picked them out of the garbage.
Which garbage?
I don't remember. It's true, I planned the whole thing.
Were you the one who stabbed Ota?
Well,
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
yes, I stabbed him with the knife I brought from home. I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me, and then it just...
About the Cyclops killings.
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out. Same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
How and when?
Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular. There are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
What was your motive?
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids. And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate. That man is the root of all evil. That's why I killed him.
Why did you kill Shoko?
Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there.
Why are you lying?
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer! I am!
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
Gonna save real fast before we get into it. Boss as the bad cop is weird in the situation. Yeah, I guess so.
Pewter, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
What happened?
Hey,
The
Lolo.
sync machine isn't operating to capacity. Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours, at least.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
I let Boss and Peter know.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey! This is a hostile work environment!
You kinda deserve it, dude.
Why would Mayumi lie?
She is probably protecting someone.
She thinks she's protecting
But
Ota.
who?
Surely you know by now. There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
So?
Congressman Sajima has no connection to Mayumi. Or do you know something I don't?
No, sorry. Just a guess.
No need to apologize. I know that the brilliant mind of Kaname Date wouldn't waste my time throwing out random guesses.
Well, shit, Aiba, you're making me feel guilty
I
now.
will agree with you once you explain your reasoning. In detail.
You don't have to bully me. I was just thinking out loud.
Alright, Ota.
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
That would make him a
Why
good
would he do
victim.
that?
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
Impossible.
Why?
Van stolen at the Famisto. Ota and the polar bear. The eye taken out. No, it's definitely the Famisto.
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained.
Gloves.
It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
Iris had her eye taken out.
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
What?
Or even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to.
Why, though? Ota and the polar bear?
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
But you're not being helpful.
In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
A performance?
Iris drove the Matsushida's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it.
That's gruesome.
After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this.
We never saw both of them on
In the stream, Ota
screen
and
at the same
polar
time.
bear were never on screen at the same time.
Right.
True. That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
I don't even want to think about that, honestly. Why would they do that?
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list. That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory. It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive. Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
You think?
Can't rule anything out.
Matsushita Diner.
Ota? Why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her! Why?
worried about Mayumi?
Of course I am! That's my mom! What son wouldn't be worried about his mom?
You doing okay?
Okay? How could I be okay? I got stabbed by a serial killer!
Yeah, why are
Easy,
you out of the
You're gonna open up your stitches.
hospital again? Are you worried about Iris?
So worried that my stomach is in knots.
Oh,
The
not
surgery
anymore.
was successful, but they told me she isn't out of the ICU yet.
Why are you here?
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
It's not like Mayumi is under arrest.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes. But as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying. So we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
Alright, well, that is a pretty good place to call it quits for tonight. So I'll go ahead and save, and we'll pick it up again on Tuesday. Yeah, our stream because it is Thursday and we've got dance. So. All right. So, we will have fun dancing. Anyways, how are you doing, Tiz? Or not Tiz, Lolo. How's it going? It's been a couple days since I heard from you. I hope you're doing alright. Yeah, Lolo. Yeah, Lolo who drew the drawing. Yes. Oh, I showcased the drawing. I hope that was okay. Let me pull that up. It was this one. This is Mizuki, right? Because I thought it was Mizuki, but I wasn't sure. And I'm not sure about the eye glint. Is it just an anime eye glint? Or is that like Aiba? Because I couldn't tell. Like, I love it though because she looks older in this picture. And it's super neat. So, because you're awesome and all that. Oh, she's 18 in the sequel? I didn't know that. Well. I'm gonna put you up here in the, you're going to be up there in the spot of honor. Up above all of us. As you can see, I've got some new toys to play with. We suspect him. Yes, we suspect him. was in electrical doing wires, I swear. I love it. Here, have some bombs, Tiz. I don't know if I can unpin. Yes. Got a slingshot. Whee! Oh, Hectis. Why don't I throw you? I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. No. Oh no, there's hearts! Hope that's not like Sims. Yay, more hugs! Ah, dang it, I missed. Aw, thank you. Alright. Timing this is probably a bitch. Yeah, just a little bit.
A viewer has requested the Cossack dance expression.
What? Did I leave that one on? Huh. Oh well. Anyways, it is time for me to get going and get this show on the road. So we will be playing probably Fable on Saturday unless I decide otherwise. Stick around after the credits to join the raid to the next streamer, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night and sleep well, my lovelies.